So what's up guys, thanks for tuning into my channel. So in tonight's video I'm going to be asking people what would they do if they were the opposite sex for one day. So let's get to it. Question of the night is, if you were the opposite sex for one day, what would you do?
I don't know, probably touch my weenie.
Like that?
Yeah, cause like as a girl, like you wonder how it feels like and like what sensation it has, huh? Like.
So you just want to see how the feeling is?
Well, yeah, and then I would probably try to get some girls, you know, try to see what's up, you know, whatever. See what it's like to be a guy and shit, you know, cause these guys don't have the balls to just like go up to females and say what's up. You feel me? Like they always like you make eye contact with them and then they just don't. You feel me? Like if I was a guy, I would just, you know, you feel me? Like just spit some game. Like it's not that hard, y'all. Like.
They probably don't do it because they get rejected most of the times if you think about it.
What's wrong with rejection? Like, there's more fish in the sea. Like,
that's true.
You feel me? Like,
that's right. You're right.
Like, if one fish doesn't want you, you'll find another fish that wants you, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
The question of the night is, if you were the opposite sex for one day, what would you do?
I would fuck bitches.
Fuck bitches?
Fuck bitches.
That's
straight like
thing.
that.
Yeah.
Straight like that. I want to know what it's like. That's it. Straight to the point.
That's true.
That's it.
So the question of the night is, if you were the opposite sex for one day, what would you do?
Ooh, I'm the opposite sex for one night. Probably fuck all the bitches I can.
As many as you can.
As many as I can.
Are you starting with like
y'all be having so much fun and y'all don't get judged for it, but I do because I'm a girl, so I want to do that and I get judged for it.
So that's the first thing you're doing?
First thing I'm doing.
Okay. So the question of the night is, if you were the opposite sex for one day, what would you do?
I'll grab her in the car. I'll grab her first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll grab her in the car and go. Okay. Go to my place.
Yeah.
No te entendí ni verga.
If you were the opposite sex for one day, what would you do?
One day? Oh man, if I was the opposite sex, what do you mean? Like if I changed my sex?
If you're a woman.
Oh, I don't know. I just grab my tits, just shower, and that's it.
Longest dick. I'll grab the longest dick and go.
You grab the longest dick?
Yes.
How would you do it?
Yes.
How would you do it?
Yeah. What?
How would you do it?
In all positions. Yeah.
All right. So the question of the night is, if you were the opposite sex for one day, what would you do?
I mean, I would suck some dick if I'm being 100% honest.
Gay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Right away.
Yeah. Might as well suck some dick.
Is that all?
Yeah. Lick some puss. I don't know. Might as well. Yeah. Fuck it.
Fuck it, right?
Yeah. Might as well. Honestly, fuck it.
So the question of the night is, if you were the opposite sex for one day, what would you do?
Fuck.
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 Who you fucking first? The homies?
The homie.
The
Again, I'm too drunk for this. Someone help me. Can I get a help out? Who am I fucking first if I'm a guy?
The homeboys.
Homeboys?
The homeboys.
Okay, I'm fucking the homies.
All right, so the question of the night is, if you were the opposite sex for one day, what would you do?
Fucking finger myself.
What else?
Huh? Finger myself. That's all I do all day.
So the question of the night is, if you were the opposite sex for one day, what would you do?
Beat my meat.
Fuck all the bitches.
Fuck all the bitches?
Yeah,
right away?
exactly. That's
Beating my meat.
Please, we have the meat.
beating her meat.
Same as her. Fuck all the bitches.
Fuck all the bitches.
Oh no, I don't say fuck all the bitches. Beating the meat.
Beating the meat?
Fuck all the bitches.
I'd rather beat my meat because I feel like fucking bitches is too risky nowadays. Like
That is
you just gotta handle it yourself.
That is not a lie.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm living the risky life. The risque life.
For it all, right?
I'm going in right now.
If you were the opposite sex for one day, what would you do?
I would experiment a lot.
Like what?
A lot of experimentation, you know. I would just try to figure out, you know, what's in that G spot, you know, like how that should work.
Yeah.
You know, get more entertainment, more, you know, more knowledge, so that when I return back, do I return back to my?
Yeah, one day.
So one day I'll figure that shit out, figure out the mentality, and then I run it up, dial in. Always stay dialed in, boys.
Yep. So the question of the night is, if you were the opposite sex for one day, what would you do?
What do you mean? Opposite sex for one day.
I would definitely see how big my dick was.
We'd flirt.
Wait,
We'd
if I
flirt
was
with
the
them.
opposite sex for one
Yeah,
day,
Oh, I would look at my dick.
I'd go fuck Margot Robbie. That's what I would do. That's what I would do.
I would jack off.
Hard.
If I had to, I would jack off. Be like, penis.
That's what I would do. I'd go fuck Margot Robbie.
How about you?
I'd
You're the
fuck
opposite
something.
sex.
Opposite sex for one day?
Yeah.
Shit.
Go somewhere and fuck something.
Be a secretary for a millionaire.
Really?
Probably. I don't fucking know.
Something smart, right?
Sure. Yeah. Make it work.
All right. So the question of the night is: if you were the opposite sex for one day, what would you do?
If I was the opposite sex for a night, nigga, I'd run a nigga for all his bands, nigga. Free game. Fuck you mean? Oh my mama, nigga. I'm not a bitch or a bitch ass nigga, but if I was to be a bitch for a day, I'd run that nigga free bands, nigga. All these niggas tricking out here. Oh my mama. Whoop. Call me.
So the question of the night is: if you were the opposite sex for one day, what would you do?
Go short and quick to the point. Play with my titties.
Right away.
Titties. Right away. Titties.
What's next?
What's next? You know, what he said. Experimentation. Lots of experimentation. Yeah. You know, I think y'all know what I mean, but yeah. But first thing, play with my titties. You know.
Yeah.
Pals ups.
All right. So the question of the night is: if you were the opposite sex for one day, what would you do?
I don't know. I probably just fuck bitches. For
That's what
Fuck
I'm gonna
bitches?
say. Get some pussy. I want to see what some pussy sound like.
Fuck it.
What it feel like? Yeah, exactly.
So the question of the night is: if you were the opposite sex for one day, what would you do?
What would I do? That's hard. I'll probably go out, Midtown, probably go dancing. See and then see what the night takes me. You know what I'm saying?
Dancing?
Yeah.
No, that's it. That's
That's it. Yeah.
Girl?
For sure. Yeah.
All right. So the question of the night is: if you were the opposite sex for one day, what would you do?
I mean, if I was a girl, I'd probably get banged the fuck out.
To see how the experience is, or what?
Exactly, dude. Girls are whores. I'd be. Squeeze me? Oh no, you dick. Like, how does it feel like to be like a whore?
Yeah. So find out right away.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right. So the question of the night is: if you were the opposite sex for one day, what would you do?
Let the homies hit.
First thing, right?
Shit, I ain't gonna lie.
Nigga want a trick?
But if I'm the opposite sex, I technically don't exist, right?
You don't need
Shit, I ain't gonna lie.
free bands, nigga.
Hey, I'm gonna have to go with free bands for real though, man. But if I still exist, man, then shit, I'm gonna go give myself some free pussy, nigga. Fuck it.